So, another successful year here at Pelvic Gaming. I like to take this kind of video and reflect on what I'm proud of, what I'm looking forward to, and of course, read my favorite comments by you guys. So the first thing I'm proud of is I put out a video every 2 weeks, and I stuck to that schedule flawlessly. And sometimes I actually went over and beyond and did like 2 videos in 1 week. In the month of December, I put out a video a week because I was like 3 videos ahead, and I was like, fuck it, let's just clean house. Also, I was in a Did You Know Gaming video, and while it was a rocky time, due to editing and my shitty pronunciation, it was still a win for me because I got a lot of traffic and a lot of new subscribers. If you're here because of that, thank you. Also, shout out to Shane, we talked about it and he was like, don't worry, we'll give it another go. So, 2020 baby, look out. Another exciting thing is I was a guest at LumiCon and 2 people flew out of state, literally, to hang out with me. So that will forever be a treasured memory. Another thing I'm super proud of is my Patreon, and I know that's like nails on a chalkboard hearing the word Patreon, but it was a game changer. To give you an idea, I made more my first month of Patreon than I did my first 2-3 years of YouTube. And I'm so glad I kept up on all my promises on Patreon. Despite there being a new weird pressure now that money's involved, I was on it. Also through Patreon, I opened up a Discord, and let me tell you, the sense of community is unreal. I feel every time I stream, I just see the entire Discord squad in stream and just chatting it up. They all know each other. Every time someone enters the Discord, everyone's like, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's just a slew of welcomes, you know, and it makes me feel good. Not gonna lie, it's very self-assuring to see the people that are in my Discord. It's kind of like the laws of attraction. You attract what you put into the world. And I'm surrounded by these incredible, intelligent, fucking goofy-ass people. And it's nice. It's really nice. So speaking about people, I don't know if I'm blessed, I'm lucky, or some combination of both. This artist named Ben, or 8pm Ash, messaged me on Instagram and offered to do art for me purely out of the goodness of his heart. He was just like, you make content on video games that I played as a child that I wish I had time for, and I just love what you do. And he's just helped me out so much, and I love him. Please check him out. He's the one who colored the new Pelvic Gaming pin that my patrons will be getting very soon. Definitely look forward to his art in the form of emotes. And speaking of artists, I got so much fan art. As an artist myself, I understand artists could be making money, getting that coin, taking commissions. Instead, all of these artists took the time out of their busy day to draw some fan art of me, and that was incredible. Thank you, Artist Avanti, for this beautiful Majora's Mask piece, one of my favorite games of all time. Christopher Jones for this beautiful retro and poppin' piece, like, you know I love my color, baby. Domingo Fielder, another beautiful Majora's Mask piece. Oop, I apologize. This is from Christoph Simmons. He drew me as Link, and I love the lips, the elf ears, and most importantly, the big her. I've linked all of the artists' socials in the description. Please check them out. Beautiful, talented artists with very different styles, and just help me by helping them. Speaking of gifts for my birthday and just throughout the year, I've gotten so much things from you guys, like Yoko Taro, I'm so excited to read this book. A manga for Legend of Zelda. I am currently on Ocarina of Time. I finished Majora's Mask first. I got art books, which I love. Oh my god, I love Mario Odyssey so much. So thank you guys for all the gifts throughout this entire year. I mean, I'm still going through the games that people got me for my birthday back in May. So 2 more games. The love you guys give me just brings me to tears, and I feel like a lot of people are always checking my Amazon wish list. There is a list of games that I would like, and of course I plan to review, so if you want to help out the channel that way, it's appreciated. Things I'm looking forward to, I honestly can't say yet. Just know some cool collaborations are coming your way. Games that I am determined to get to next year: Parasite Eve 2, Astral Chain, Tales of Graces F, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VIII, Vagrant Story. You know, I opened that game just to see the opening and got hit with those PS1 graphics, and I just wasn't ready. Wild Arms, that game PS1, but much easier on the eyes. And Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, and then afterward, I really want to do a video of my top 5 favorite and least favorite Zelda bosses. Games that I'm looking forward to coming out in 2019, hopefully Bayonetta 3, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh my god, I hope that game is great, so everyone's like, Final Fantasy 14 who? Sorry. Trials of Mana Remake, and then most importantly, Tales of Arise. Okay, got that out of the way. Let's cover some of my favorite comments that you guys left for me this year. Apologies if I butcher any of your names. On my Kirby Superstar Ultra review, XEL Arkusu says, wow, it's really great seeing someone doing reviews on older titles with a current perspective. Love the review, keep it up. Thank you, I appreciate that. Some people are like, oh, you're not considering what it was like for its time. I am when I put the score down, because a lot of these games, these older games, would be a lot lower. Although, admittedly, I think I could do a little bit better job of painting a picture of the time it was from. Huey10. Yo, I don't even play JRPGs, but I watch your videos because of you. Dope style. Review skills top notch. In your review of Dandara, it made me purchase the game. It was so good. Keep up the great work, fam. Rooting for you in the channel. Okay, that means so much because, especially with an indie game, right? Because I feel like I'm putting money in like these, you know, like smaller developers' pockets, and hopefully that will fuel them to make another game, DLC, you know, just improve upon what they already have. You know, and our man Reggie said it the best, like indie developers are the most important in this industry, you know, because everyone was an indie developer at some point. But for me to just have that ability to put money in these developers' pockets, to get the word out, and people have bought this game. Many people have told me they bought this game because of my review. It felt amazing, thank you. GTA Bro, Leet. I expected a softer review with you being a longtime fan, but once again, you're very objective and an opinion one can trust. Plus the hair looks quite well on you, nice choice. Thank you. And my thing is, you can love an average game or love a flawed game. Like, if you can't see the flaws of a game, are you really seeing the game for what it is? No. Katamari review. JTA. I was left with aches in my sides from laughter, as well as many confused feelings about the mysterious bearded gentleman. 10 out of 10, would watch again. Thank you so much. That was one of my favorite reviews. I had a lot of fun. I think sometimes my reviews can get a little stale, so I try to do something for me, you know, to just spruce things up. And I'm like, let's paint a beard on me. Yeah, let's fucking do it. I mean, not on me. Obviously invite someone totally different who just looks like me with the beard. My Dragon Mark for Death review. Lyric de Game of 7. Me, my son, loves your reviews. My son started expanding his genre because of your reviews. Yes. Good for your son. You know, I used to be in that bubble. If it wasn't Pokemon, if it wasn't Zelda, if it wasn't Mario, if it wasn't Sonic, I didn't fucking touch it. Or if it wasn't like heavily anime related, aka dot hack. I did not fuck with it. So I am so happy your son is going to explore a plethora of new adventures, grand characters, and I hope he enjoys the journey. Speaking of dot hack, my dot hack review, Gabe Payne 6. I'm constantly tripping over your reviews. I'm a 33-year-old gamer, but you keep reviewing games I grew up playing. Heyo. Yeah, it was trippy playing it. And I think one thing I want to do next year personally is review games I grew up playing. Because I've been reviewing games that pretty much everyone else grew up playing, whether it be Parasite Eve, Chrono Trigger, Phantasy Star 4, which I actually did play, but you get my point. Like all these older games that I missed out on, any like mana game straight up I missed, and I want to do that. I want to play Ocarina of Time and review it, because that's what I grew up playing. I want to review Majora's Mask. That has been a long time coming. That game is like eyeing me, like, bitch, why am I not on your channel yet? And I think it would be a fun challenge for myself as a reviewer to see if I can subside my nostalgia and love for Majora's Mask. Top 5 JRPG battle systems. Beat Nuki 5. As a professional JRPG dick sucker, yikes, wasn't ready for that, so casually dropped in, haha. Yeah, so my reviews are incredibly tame to how I speak in real life. I forget that you guys are not acclimated to the real me. But yeah, I talk like a sailor. Tales of Vesperia. Anthony 4. I feel you on that last point. Often people mistakenly talk about facts of media, like video games and movies, as if aesthetics, character traits, or the existence of a plot twist weren't important enough to form their opinion of the media, and therefore are spoiler-free. Point being, if it's a quality that stuck with them long enough to repeat it to others, it was an experience that they ought not ruin for others. Let them have the same experience for themselves. Don't tell me there's a twist, or so-and-so has a mean streak, and such. It helps to ensure that you've robbed a little bit of my experience. Fucking thank you. This is like, yes, all of that. Fucking stop, people. Fucking stop. Let me play all these old school games that everyone and their mother has played except me, blind, okay? Thank you. Legend of Dragoon, Core Ideas 3. This review was great because you truly understood the strengths of the game while making it clear that the combat is a matter of personal preference. Just because you did not personally enjoy it doesn't mean others won't. How I try to review a game is this is what it does. Does it do it well? Yes or no? Whether I like it or not, you know, I'll state my opinion, but the real point is, does it do whatever this is well. Does it fit the game's theme? Does it add something? Does it take away? Does it happen too frequently? You know, I try to look at things objectively. I do my best. Make no mistake though, every review is subjective. Valkyria Chronicles review. Zarzak 4. I think you need credit where credit is due. Your production quality is fantastic, Lady Pelvic. Your voice is so crystal clear, spoken at a perfect pace, and recorded without pops or echo. Editing is on point too. Well, thank you so much. That means a lot. I've learned a lot this year about editing. I'm still dabbling in After Effects. Nothing crazy, you know, I'm still a one-man show, but it means a lot that a lot of people see my improvements. Thank you. So that's about all the time I have. Thank you so much for the love and unwavering support that you've given me this past year. I read all of your comments. I see you guys rooting for me. Thank you for donating, for subscribing, for liking, for disliking, for watching, as time is something you can never get back. Oh, and the first 3 videos of 2020 will be Suikoden in 4 review. I know. We have top 5 my favorite tragic JRPG characters, and a Tales of Grace's F review. So look forward to that, starting off the new year with a bang, or some lackluster games, depending on how you feel, but look forward to it. Thanks again, love your faces, and I will see you next year. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching. Top box is last year's Pelvic Gaming review, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. And of course, don't forget to become a patron. If you're a $10 patron for December, you will get several postcards instead of just one. Just saying, some of them are already out, so now they're super rare and exclusive. Thanks again, and be sure to take good care of yourself this new year.